Hey everybody, how are you guys today? I want to do a video over probably like one of the most important tools you can have in paintball. It's in your gear bag. Seems like for a lot of us, we always want to buy the newest and greatest gear. There's a lot of things out there that's kind of gimmicky in paintball that promises to deliver and it doesn't. Especially for the younger players, they seem to want to kind of purchase stuff that's not really needed in paintball, but this one tool is a must-have in any gear bag, in my opinion, especially if you're able to shoot out in your backyard. You maybe not need this if you can't shoot in your backyard, but if you can, it's a must-have. And that is the paintball chronograph right here. What is a paintball chronograph? Most of us probably know what it is, but if you don't, this measures how many feet per second your paintball marker shoots. 300 feet per second is the safe legal limit for most fields. Some fields are 280, some are 260, some are 250 indoor fields. But most of the time, and all fields should have this. I think don't go to a field if it doesn't have it. I'm not saying you don't go to that field, but they should honestly have one. Every field I've been to that's, a decent field has had a paintball chronograph. Now there are fancy ones. This one isn't fancy by any means, but you've probably seen the big red one with the bat symbol on it. Most fields have that. There's a whole bunch of different handheld ones. My paintball gun that's behind you guys just vented. If you heard that, that's what that was. Yeah, again, you can get a bunch of handheld ones. The Virtue clock is a very popular one, especially for the NXL. That's what they use on the field for the refs. But yeah, this is probably the most important tool in your gear bag. Now this is just a super simple one. All it does is just measure the feet per second on your gun. That's all this one does. But why is this important? 2 reasons. It's going to save you money. The second reason is going to save you time. We've all been there before. Show up, we get everything going. Load up the car, pack all our stuff, hurry to the field, pay your entry fee. Say $50, maybe $45 for a case of paint, plus the $15. Some fields are more expensive than that. After everything's said and done, you might spend $80. You go out to chronograph, and your gun's not working. Can't get it anywhere near 300 feet, or you're way over 300 feet, and you can't use it. Or you got a leak going down your barrel, or it's just not, the BPS isn't right, or you're just all acting up. This tool here, if you're able to shoot in your backyard, you can find out right then and there before you play, or the day before you go to the field when you put your marker together, or before you even go to the field, you can find out right then and there if your gun's working. If it's not shooting 300 feet, there's an issue. Now some people like to shoot 270, 280. I prefer 280, 285. I think that's the sweet spot. Just seems, for my pop guns, it seems to work better. But you'll find out right then and there that your gun's not working. And that's going to save you time and money. So you can repair your gun right then and there. Or if you can't repair it, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to go to the paintball field and you're not out $80. So my recommendation, have a chronograph. It's going to save you both money and time. It's probably the best tool I've ever bought in my paintball career. I've been playing paintball for about 12, maybe 13 years now. I've had this one for a while. It's a really old, just robust chronograph. And I like it because it's pocket size. If you're reffing, you can hang it here and hang it from your neck, or have it hanging on your belt. I like it. It's just portable. It seems like every time, especially when you're playing some speedball and you're running points, everybody seems, hey, does anybody have a chronograph? They don't want to walk all the way across the field to the air station to do a chronograph. They rather just, if they ask, they don't want to walk. We're lazy as paintball players. But this is very beneficial not only for myself but other people around me. Here, I got one. They can use one right then and there, save time. But yeah, if you don't have one, definitely recommend getting it. You can get these really cheap these days. There's really no excuse. So if you got about $100 burning in your pocket, you can buy a pretty fancy one. I know the Virtue clocks were on sale for a long time. Those are really fancy. If you're just a weekend player, there's no point in having this, but you could pick one up here for this $50-$70, and they do the job just fine. So must have paintball chronograph. Thanks.